TapiTapi Arcade Edition. This is a physics-based, kind of like obstacle course monkey ball style game put out by Chiba's University of Computer Research. The society they have in there, so I imagine a bunch of students. And in 2019, they released this game at Comiket 97 is where I picked this up. So the key difference between this and like a monkey ball, though, is that the game moves a lot slower. And so what the focus is more on is durability. Your Tapioca Ball has only a certain amount of durability that it can take from moving around or hitting walls or jumping and things like that. So falling off the stage is still a threat, as it would be in a lot of other obstacle course games. But really, the big challenge here and your big obstacle is making sure you get to the end of the stage and dump your Tapioca Ball into the boba tea or whatever it is here with the highest durability to get the highest rank. So the initial temptation, I think, and at least it was for myself, is to basically try not to jump like at all. So you'll kind of go around the stage, and the first stage is actually kind of conducive to this. There's like a ramp that lets you get by a stairway, and you can kind of like balance yourself up then and drop yourself off and get a high rank that way. But as you go on, it's pretty clear that you need to do a little extra and utilize your moveset a bit further. So in stage 2, you're presented with like all these boxes and stuff that if you try to navigate around without jumping, you're basically guaranteeing yourself a poor rank. So you have to kind of creatively use the environment, jump up these boxes and then kind of balance yourself across like the barriers that keep you within the level, so you can go ahead and get up to the end of the game or end of the stage and kind of turn your ball in and things like that. And around the course of this game, there's a lot of different choices you can make in terms of a lot of different choices. There are not that many stages in this game. It's like 5 stages. So, when I say a lot of different choices, we're talking about maybe like 10 or less in the course of this game. But, there's little shortcuts you can take and things like that to save yourself durability, but put you more at risk as like falling off the stage and things like that. So the game is more about, making sure you're using your tool set in effective ways to make sure you maintain as much durability as possible, because your durability is ultimately what kind of affects your rank and score. And a big part of that, as well as also just straight up making sure you have the right amount of movement speed as well, because just moving damages your Tapioca Ball. So if you go up halfway up a slope and don't have enough speed to get off the slope, you have to kind of not only reorient yourself, but then, you now have significantly less durability because you not only wasted durability on the way up, but also on the way back down. So I'm playing the arcade edition here. This is actually a repurposing of a previous game, just straight up called TapiTapi. This is called TapiTapi Arcade. And both were put out by the same group and things like that. So they're just released over the course of 2019. And the core playstyles are basically the same. All the mechanics I've explained so far. The real big difference is just it looks like the original TapiTapi only had about 3 stages. And then when you got your rank at the end, the rank was more based around like either one of 3 things, bad, nice, or delicious, I think is the last one is. Where in this one, there's like actual score associated with it, and it seems to track a little bit more, where are you at in that durability? Yes, you might still be in the delicious rank, but how much more durability did you save along the way and things like that? So it adds a little bit more depth, and also like llamas or alpacas to the final stage for some reason. So as you're going up the final stretch, there's just like this llama sitting there staring you down, and you're like, okay, doesn't move, just an object, like not even really in your way, just aesthetically there. So but yeah, it's a pretty simple game overall. There's some basic core fun to it. As a student game, I kind of expected like a physics test. This is about right, but I thought it was like a really cute idea and kind of approached the kind of obstacle course game in a little bit of a different way, with the durability system being the kind of the focus of the threat in this game versus like falling off the stage in like a super monkey ball.